here in Cypress, Texas. So, reading in chapter 7 of Paul's letters to the Corinthians. All right. So, these chapter 4 through 7, even though it says, that they had a council, all the leaders of the church, and they chose that basically they said that the Gentiles are not subject to the law and the prophets. Okay, they just have to believe in Jesus, right? But Paul's saying that if you're a Jew and you're a Christian, you are still subject to the law. In other words, if not knowing the law and you break the law, you didn't commit a sin. But if you know the law and you break the law, to know and not to do, right, is a sin. Okay, so he's in this chapter. He's talking about fornication and adultery, right? And so if you get that urge, man, and you get married, have your woman, right, or have your man, and be loyal to them, and be together, right? And then I heard somebody else, doing a commentary on it, and basically saying that certain people are chosen to have a spouse or a partner, and others aren't. Okay, now I went through this being a Catholic, right? And there was a big, should priests be allowed to be married? And so here's the thing: if you're single, it's very difficult. Well, hang on. If you're single, you can get pretty far in the Word and in your walk with God. Okay, if you're married and you're trying to do that, it's very difficult. Okay, because that time you're taking away from that woman is like, to her, like you're being unfaithful, and she won't like it. Now, if you're both together, equally yoked, you can go way further in your faith and understanding than a single guy can. Okay, so two people that are after God's word and want to know God together will get way closer than just the single guy trying to get close to God. All right. Thanks you guys for coming on. I do this every morning. Have a good day.